Hello, everybody. You know, we just started, and I gotta say, I like this music. I like it a lot. Okay. It's a very chill, very relaxing type of music that, in definitely no way whatsoever, is an accurate representation of the horrors that we're about to go through. Anyways, though, this is a live stream, so my intro is a little delayed, but hello there, everyone. My name is Oversoul. This is Oversoul Gaming, and welcome to Silent Hill, the short message, a free game released by Konami after the PlayStation State of Play earlier this week, taking place in the Silent Hill universe and continuity. And in this game, it's like an hour and a half, 2 hours long, so we should get through it fairly quickly. But in this game, we play as this girl down here, Maya, and she is basically running around an apartment complex and facing her own inner demons, more or less. So, anyways, yeah. This is, unlike most Silent Hill games, there's no combat in this one. It's purely a first-person psychological narrative experience. But it does deal with some thematic elements, such as unaliving and self-harm. Self-unaliving, I should say. You know what I mean, but YouTube rules, I have to say it a certain way. Stuff like that. So just be wary of that going into this, because this will deal with those and things like cyberbullying and other stuff like that. Every Silent Hill game is basically a metaphor for the shit that the protagonist has gone through. You know, like Silent Hill 2 was all about spicy abuse. Fuck, I don't like saying it like that. That makes it seem a bit disingenuous, doesn't it? But goddamn YouTube and their censorship shit. Anyways. Oh, well, here's the warning right here. This is what you need. I didn't need to say any of that because it's literally right here on the screen right now. So, the game did it for me. Cool. All right. If you need to read all that, feel free to pause the video. Otherwise, we're moving on.
Seeking a connection with others is a sign of weakness. It's running away.
Well, that is just objectively untrue.
The strongest animals don't form groups. They act alone and need only themselves to survive.
That is far from true.
Those who betray themselves to fit into a group are pathetic. There's no beauty in living like that.
That's only half true.
I want to be strong on my own, without a group. If there were only someone who would understand that.
Well,
I can help me.
Well, it does make sense that you're, yeah, that was definitely a very edgy teenager thing to say. Hey, thanks Mythos for jumping in. You know, I might still be on after your meeting's over, so hopefully. But I appreciate the support. No, speaking from a place of scientific facts quite purely, think about it like wolves. Wolves are pack animals, you know, they work together. There's the whole, you know the old saying, it takes a village to raise a child? In nature, primarily, and historically speaking, throughout much of history, it's always been about working together. Let's see, Maya, I want to show you something. Can you come to the villa? Oh, we're not playing as Maya in this, then. Maya is the one texting us.
Oh, yeah. Maya told me to come here.
Okay, then what is my character's name? This is very decrepit. Maya, why do you live in such a shithole apartment? Like, Section 8 housing is even better than this. Yeah, this place is straight up abandoned. Oh, hi.
This model. Is it this building?
It might be. The plan to rebuild Kettenstadt, an overview. Kettenstadt, a town with a long history as a thriving border stronghold. In recent years, those in their 20s have begun leaving en masse, causing concern. The aim of this wide-scale project is to rebuild Kettenstadt and restore it to its former glory with the help of Chinese investment films. The theme is revitalization. The abandoned properties developed by Japanese corporations in 2008 have long been a problem. But by repurposing them, we can cut costs substantially and better realize our vision for a new Kettenstadt.
Wow. So this place didn't always suck. Our parents dreamed of this?
And it was not but a dream within a dream within a dream, dream.
It's locked. It won't open.
Well, do I need it? Oh, I gotta go back then. Oh, are we doing the whole layers of fear thing where shit changes when you go through doors? Plans to rebuild Kettenstadt have suffered yet another major setback as instability caused by the COVID-19 pandemic has reduced interest from foreign investors. Previous plans to jumpstart the town failed to materialize, owing to the monetary instability caused by the 2008 global financial crisis, which forced the plan to involve Japanese corporations and financial institutions to be reconsidered. 2 attempts to rebuild, 2 failures. Due to unfortunate external circumstances, Kettenstadt has struggled to bounce back with increased unemployment. The city council is considering ways to revitalize the economy by drawing skilled experts to the area, but as of yet, no effective measures have been implemented.
Everyone's losing their futures. That's all adults are. A slave to the system.
You know, at the grocery store, self-opening doors are a convenience. In horror games, they're usually a warning sign.
Maya?
I love how things that are either bad or good can be bad or good in context of where they are. Like a door opening for itself, oh, that's opening on its own, that's very convenient. But not in a spooky apartment, it's not. No, that's a, yeah, sign of trouble.
I'm trapped. I've always been trapped.
Flowers in the freezer. Yeah, this is definitely like a in-your-own-head metaphor type situation. Like she's facing her own internal demons or something.
Oh, great. It's locked.
Notes. Oh, it's a collectible, okay. September 28th, 2021, notice of provisional meeting to all villa residents. We have received many inquiries about the management of this building after the recent news. We would therefore like to hold a meeting to explain our policies more formally. We hope you can find the time to attend.
Maya?
What was I saying before, anyways? Oh yeah, historically speaking, societies have always worked together to accomplish things. Now, independence is obviously good. You got to be able to do some things on your own, you know. Obviously, you got to be able to dress yourself, wash yourself, feed yourself, pay the bills, shit like that. But there's nothing wrong with asking for help. There's nothing wrong with
Did Maya
getting
do
help.
This? CB. Cherry blossom. That's Maya's signature. She's amazing.
So Maya gave herself a fake artist name, Cherry Blossom.
The city's a blank canvas, begging for us to paint it with our hopes and dreams. I want to show the hidden side of girls, their impulses, their urges. What are you hiding inside? Don't worry about what people think. Be proud. How could I ever be proud of myself?
Yeah, this is definitely a internal struggle thing. Is that a baby? For a graffiti artist, spray paint and a blank wall are all you need. In Kottenstadt, the walls of a particular apartment building are the canvas for several artists, with a new piece showing up every day. Social media star CB features her work here. Given her passion for flowers, it's only fitting that her name is CB, which is short for cherry blossom. Okay, so Maya does these graffiti arts and she uploads them online too, and she's a social media influencer known as Cherry Blossom. CB's art continues to captivate the hearts of the young, so we reached out to her for comment. Keeping her eyes fixed on her new piece, she has this to say. All I'm doing is showing what these girls feel on the inside, but I can't show on the outside. If any of them connect with a girl in the art, it's probably because they're experiencing the same thing. CB added that the flowers she depicts on the young girls she paints bloom out of the scars they bear. Huh. The flowers represent the girls overcoming past traumas, or at least their desires to do so. Okay. That's actually really cool.
Can see how talented she is. I couldn't be more different.
And kind of disturbing, though. If you have enough trauma, you're just going to be covered in flowers, which at that point, you cease to be human and become mostly walking plant monster. Which makes me wonder if this isn't meant to be a prequel to Silent Hill F, one of the games that they're working on in the Silent Hill universe, because that game, Silent Hill F, the trailer, the very...
Who's there?
Sorry for the late reply, I fell asleep. Emily. Is that Emily or Amelie? Emily? Okay. She never replied to our messages. Don't worry about it. How you feeling? I'm okay. I can actually kind of get some rest now. Didn't mean to scare you or anything. Seriously, don't worry about it. All's good now. I'm still a little tired, but I'm gonna get up soon. Okay.
That's a relief.
I didn't like how my phone got all flickery-jickery when this door slowly opened. Makes me a teensy bit worried about what might be in here. I already know that there's a monster that chases you in this. Several times, actually. Like, there's gonna be at least a good 4 or 5 chase scenes.
Loser! Stupid! Liar! Crazy! Crybaby! Ugly! I hate you, dumb! Go away!
She never said anything nice.
Who? This ain't Maya's room. Child abuse neglect in Kettenstadt. A recent statistical survey has shown the rate of child abuse in Kettenstadt last year was nearly double that of the average in other developed nations in Europe. Okay, so this is in Europe. The recent economic strife and its resulting poverty are thought to be the cause.
My mom loved me.
Did she, though? Did she, though? You don't love someone if you abuse them. The two things can't coexist. Those people are like, I hurt you because I love you. You make me do this blah, blah, blah. You know, all that spare the rod, spoil the child, taken way too literally shit. Fuck those people. Fuck every last one of them.
Antidepressants. I've taken enough medication.
Enough medication. Medication. Anyways. Hello again to the chat, by the way. If there's anyone here, please sound off. I didn't have it open for a minute, and now I do. It's open again, so if there is anyone here, say hello. Let's chat. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep riffing like I do in my Let's Plays. Hey, a bathtub of blood and bugs on the walls. Them some big-ass cockroaches. Damn, them fuckers are huge. God. Fuck. Okay.
This is all your fault!
Oh,
Bad things happen because of you!
I think this is one of the self-harming scenes.
I'm sorry.
Bit of a warning to you.
I'm sorry. Mom.
From what I gather, your mom was a bitch. Don't feel bad about it. What exactly did you do wrong? You were the victim in the situation, far as I can tell so far. And there's absolutely no justification for beating your children, putting your hands on them in a physical violence kind of way, or causing them physical pain as a form of punishment. That shit is just not ever okay. What about you, Anita? What? You didn't look so hot the other day. I'm fine. You don't have to worry about me. Well, obviously I'm gonna. I'm taking my meds. Meds are good, but what about therapy? That doesn't really do much, to be honest. Oh, it does a lot. It just depends on how much you're willing to put into it. If therapy isn't working for you, it's because you're not letting it work. You're not putting in any of the effort on your end that you need to put in. You know, therapy isn't just some magic thing where you go there and they just fix you and they make it better. You know, their job is to guide you, not do it for you. You know, you have to do some of the work. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Talking to adults doesn't help. Some of our classmates were hospitalized. You don't have to do this alone. I know. I'll let you know if I need anything. And those guys deserved it. What? They feel bad, you know, all of them. Ooh, what happened? Something really bad, big and bad happened at the school? So I already know for the most part what to expect from this, but...
Maya?
Oh, these glitches got me a little worried. This ain't good. I think this is our first chase scene. Oh, that's a monster. Oh. I guess we auto sprint, so there's no sprint button. She just runs when she needs to. Well, that's good to know. I don't like those sounds behind me, man. That's creepy. It sounds like... It feels like I'm being chased by one of the clickers from The Last of Us.
Am I safe? Where did it even go?
That's kind of what it looked like from a
What was
distance.
that thing?
Alright, what we got here? I want to show you something. Can you come to the villa? You here? I'm in the studio. Oh yeah, I'm here. Maya? There's a monster here. You okay? What if the monster is Maya? What if we're just seeing her that way for some reason? Like it's some kind of trick or something because of our, you know, fucked up brain. Teenage suicides continue at infamous building. A rundown apartment complex in Kettenstadt has become known for its unalivings, with teenage girls jumping from its roof practically every year. Despite repeat events, the building, abandoned ever since the development/management company declared bankruptcy, remains easily accessible. The young and unemployed are not deterred by the building's grim reputation, though, with many continuing to enter it and young graffiti artists using it for their work. Meanwhile, local resident security concerns continue to grow. Okay, well.
Please. Not Maya, too. She has been acting weird lately.
Another cherry blossom, painting.
Cherry blossoms bloom within the grasp of death.
These cutscenes look
With
live
most
action.
flowers, the rot sets in, then they fall. That's
Are these
the price of new life.
Wait, is this live action?
Not cherry blossoms, though. They bloom beautiful. They fall beautiful.
I can't tell because of the filter. This could be.
That's how I want my life to be.
Yeah, these cutscenes look real. Like they're doing like a anime, video game
Why is she not replying?
and live action mix.
I have to find her.
Maybe she is the monster. I know I said it looked like a clicker, but from a distance, it also kind of looked like a cherry blossom. So, maybe? Ooh, I don't like that sound. Do I gotta go back out here again? Oh, okay.
Monster. It's gone, right? Where is this studio?
Well, it's gone for now. Okay, so this is the kind of game where every time the monster shows up, it's going to be a chase scene. It's not, there's no like stealth because, you know, I can't crouch or nothing. So, and it's always going to be heavily projected too, so that means there's probably no jump scares either. This is purely atmospheric psychological horror, which I love. Inside the fog of social media, solitude and anxiety in teenagers. All of the teenagers interviewed said they were ashamed of the risque selfies they posted online. They also claimed they experienced anxiety over not getting any likes on such photos. What all of the kids had in common was extremely low self-esteem. The greater their anxiety and the lower their confidence, the more pronounced their reactions were to positive attention. Huh. The sense of fulfillment they experienced after getting a like online is difficult for adults to comprehend. Furthermore, even when acknowledged, the teenagers still could not view their actions positively and quickly reverted to despair, seeking more attention to fill the void. Teenagers who are not yet psychologically mature run the risk of experiencing this toxic quest for validation.
The famous suicide spot.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, I can see. That's a pretty goddamn tall apartment building. That would definitely do it. Am I supposed to be going this way? Nothing in there but darkness. Okay. I guess I keep going down the hall then. She pulled her phone back out, so... When I was running from that thing, though, it was, like, making, like... It was making clicker noises behind me. You know, the noises the clickers make in The Last of Us. And it was, ugh, that's a bit...
Creepy.
Yeah, that's the word.
I hope you're all right.
By the way, thought any more about college? I can't do it. You don't have to decide right away. So, once you're at college, are you not coming back here? No way. I'll come back occasionally. My parents would give me some shit if I didn't come home for breaks. But yeah, just give college some more thought, okay? I told you I can't go. It's not for me. Studying isn't my thing. I told you I would help you. It's fine, I can't do anything. I don't know what I'd do if I got in. That's not true. You're way too hard on yourself. Be proud of who you are. Wait, what about those drawings you showed me? You could audit an art class. It could lead to a job. I'm not Maya, okay? Damn.
Emily doesn't get it.
Yeah,
Gotcha. So you don't really like this place. I get it.
Maybe
People
there's
in this town see graffiti as nothing but trashy doodles.
Yeah, it's such a stupid, outdated opinion. Graffiti is beautiful.
And my classmates talk about me. Might not be a bad idea to leave town, actually.
Graffiti is art.
The great thing about graffiti is the world's your canvas. And as long as I'm with you, I can have fun anywhere.
There's no way out.
Just look at some of the stuff that Miles' girlfriend does in the Spider-Man games. I mean, granted, some graffiti is just like nonsense, like gang signs and shit, but like there is some really beautiful stuff. Like the stuff Maya's creating is beautiful.
Maya, are you here?
Yeah, we're definitely...
Is this your studio?
Skizenbuch.
Are these Maya's sketches?
I'm
These
gonna
aren't even finished.
Skizen the
And
butch.
they look this good. They seem happy.
Happy, happy, joy, joy, la 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 la.
A new life. So full of life. Maya?
Are you here? Yes! I've been answering you constantly. What the fuck? Where are you? This place is dangerous. We need to go. Maya, respond, please.
Why won't she reply? Where are you? Am I going crazy?
Might be going a little bit crazy. We might be losing our minds. We might be going insane because our brain is in a lot of pain.
It's locked.
Just got to figure it out, eh? Just got to figure it. What am I... There's nothing to interact with. Is there? Ah! Okay, here we go. Another painting.
It's beautiful. Who did Maya have in mind? Did you post this too? Even more followers. I lost followers again. Some new followers here. I need to upload stuff like this to get as many likes as Maya.
No, you don't.
Sexy. Loving it.
See, no, I get it, though. She's still a teenager, so shit like that matters.
Photos already.
No sexy stuff, no followers.
Wow, you hate your followers? Congrats on reaching your follower goal.
Come on! We want sexy pics already!
Just stop! Please!
See, I had to eventually learn the hard way to stop paying attention to the numbers on stuff. They don't matter. They really don't matter. In the case of you're just doing this, you know.
I'm sorry. You have your own situation to deal with. I was out of line. I was thinking selfishly. I'm so sorry.
No, I shouldn't have gotten mad like that.
Thanks, Anita.
This music,
Guess I accepted Maya's death yet?
Huh?
Why did she jump from the villa? Why did she have to die?
Maya's dead? Wait. Maya's really dead?
So her inviting us here was a trap. That's how every Silent Hill starts,
forget that?
pretty much.
Are you alright, Anita? Hello? Hello?
Pretty much every Silent Hill starts with someone being contacted by a missing loved one, and then they end up in Silent Hill,
Who's this?
and it's because because
Find it.
only to find that the loved one,
Who?
is dead or something like that, and that the town tricked them into going there so that it could feed off their fears or whatever. This doesn't take place in the town of Silent Hill, though, but I'm beginning to think that whatever benevolent entity runs the whatever omnipotent force creates these problems for them has power over that town. Oh shit, it's gonna be another chase scene, isn't it? Alright, here we go. You know what? I think I'm gonna get caught on purpose this time so I can see what the monster looks like. Kinda get rid of that. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going here. I don't even see a monster. What am I running from? Oh, fuck! That, okay, now I know what it looks like. I'm good. I don't need to be caught by it. I'm good. That's pretty fucking horrifying. Get through the door.
Where am I?
Alright, that was... Whew, man! Is this the roof? Is this the jump off and make yourself not exist anymore roof? God damn. See, I was gonna do that whole... There's this thing in horror games where you purposely let yourself get caught by the monster so you can see what it looks like. It's like ripping off the Band-Aid, get it out of the way. But I wasn't expecting it to be there when I ran around the corner, so that was good. That was enough for me. I'm like, yeah, I know what it looks like now.
No one is ever going to notice me.
Notice me! Oh, you're gonna do this now too. Okay.
This is where I jumped from.
You know, if you do this, you're giving over to the Silent Hill trick. This is what the town wants you to do.
Maybe I can be like her.
Or this is what the monster wants you to do. I'm calling it right now. That cherry blossom monster, that's Maya. She's dead, and that thing is her ghost or whatever. She blames us for her unaliving herself, so that's why it's chasing us. Well, that can't be right, because we're not done yet. At least that's just a theory. You know, Silent Hill is all about psychological horror and tormenting the protagonist based off of their own fears and insecurities. Like Silent Hill 2 was all about sexual abuse for that reason, because of the things that the main character did to his wife or whatever. That it's been a long time since I played it. My memory of it might be a bit vague. Oh, are they putting this warning in between every chapter? I think once is enough. I don't think we need it every time.
Huh? Am I back at the villa?
Yo, this is a lot like PT. It's like a loop.
But why didn't I die?
That's weird. Yeah, this is definitely the new PT. You find it? Find what? Can't leave till you find it. This really you, Maya? Can't leave till you find it. Maya's dead. You're not her. Can't leave till you find it. Yeah. Who the fuck is this? Alright, we get it.
What the fuck?
Yeah. We're being haunted. That's what this is. 100%.
No, my battery.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's not good. I need that. Kind of cool, though, that it is a loop, because it means anyone who missed out on the first stage of this game is basically gonna get to see all of the same areas that they missed again. Except I'm sure the context will be different now. Yeah, like this writing wasn't on the fridge the first time. Bad girl gets an empty plate. God, her mom was a bitch. A neglectful, abusive British C word. Oh, I really want to say it. We'll repaint it all. I really like Maya's graffiti, though. It's really cool. Oh. Well, not anymore, it's not. Now it's been defiled. Horribly. Who did that?
What? Who would do this?
It was beautiful before. I love the whole concept of the cherry blossoms growing out of the girl's emotional scars. You know, that's a really cool metaphor. God, this apartment building looks like some people's houses I've been to, like genuinely. Like, this makes sense for an abandoned apartment oh, those bags are moving. Those garbage bags are moving. There is. Okay. Yeah, this makes sense for a decrepit apartment, but I've been to some people's actual houses that have looked this bad, and that is just a fucking shame. Oh, hi. You don't look too happy to see me. Alright, then. I can't get past this chair. Also, I have 3 viewers right now, it says. Don't be shy. Say hello in the chat. I can see you. I can talk to you. This is live. It's not pre-recorded. Children who turn trauma into tales. Solitude and Anxiety in Teenagers Part 2. All of the teenagers surveyed suffered from deep psychological issues caused by past experiences. And interestingly, all of them conceptualized those issues as grandiose stories of sorts. One girl placed herself in the role of a tragic hero, convincing herself that she was at the mercy of an abusive stepmother and that her loving real mother existed elsewhere. Another girl viewed her childhood scars as stigmata, believing those scars would bloom into beautiful cherry blossoms. Okay, so that's clearly us and Maya. These convenient tales in the face of extreme adversity are born out of a deep desire to escape unbearable pain and self-hatred. The greater the trauma, the more grandiose the story surrounding it. I'm loving this push towards actually accurately representing mental health issues in horror games instead of it just being like a trope for mental asylums.
It's back on.
You know.
How could somebody do this?
I'm not controlling these scrollings. That's Maya doing it herself. Or not Maya. Maya's the one we're looking for.
Some people really have nothing better to do. Wait. I bet it was these guys.
Oh, shit! What are you... Oh, I get it. They represent the bullies. Okay. Excuse me? You're in my way. Alright. Yoo-hoo! Cherry blossom! I'm excited for, hello, Nicholas. I knew you were here. Everyone say hello to my podcast co-host.
Just like before.
Sorry for the late reply. I fell asleep. Yeah. You feeling okay? Yeah, it's a loop. It's a loop. Good enough to get out of bed. Sorry for being a bad friend. So, is Maya really dead? Why are you asking that? Please tell me. I still can't believe she's gone either. Wish it was a lie. She seemed perfectly fine before it happened. So Maya really is dead then, yeah? Anita, are you okay? You getting enough sleep? Kinda. I'm taking some really good meds. Yeah, me too. Meds are good, but what about therapy? That doesn't really do much, to be honest.
You're so good to me, but
Yeah.
you're leaving me behind.
Just because this is a loop doesn't mean I'm going to repeat the same commentary I said the first time before. I already said what I said about therapy and how you have to put in the work in order to get what you need out of it. So we're not going to... Maya really didn't tell you anything? No, all she talked about was a book she had recently. Still, I feel guilty for what happened. Even if she didn't tell me anything, I should have known something was up.
Did Maya really not say anything? Like, at all?
So what'd you think of the book?
I swear these cutscenes are live action. I swear to God they're live action. This looks real.
The author killed themselves when they were young. Something beautiful from something tragic.
Also, I'm pretty sure
enchanting, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure it's dubbed. I'm pretty sure she's speaking Japanese,
I
and
wonder what they were thinking.
It's
right
dubbed.
Before they died. Anyway, I didn't think you'd share your thoughts in a letter.
You can tell by the
You
lip
really
movements.
are shy, aren't you? Actually, kind of like that though.
That's not a bad thing, though. It's not a bad thing. I don't think it's bad.
In a really flowery and passionate way. I can't wait to read more.
Yeah, I'm 100% sure that these flashback scenes with Maya are in live action, which is pretty cool, actually. They're doing the whole Remedy Games thing, mixing video games animation with live action cutscenes.
Letters.
What was that rattly daddling? I didn't much care for whatever that noise was. I say as I go into the room where the sound happened. I already read this last time, in the last loop. Yeah, this is one of the good cherry blossom paintings. We saw that one earlier. Man, this ain't nothing but a hobo squatter spot. Oh, here we go. This is a shrine to something.
Wonder what those guys are talking about. Fortune telling? A lot of people are getting into that.
I'm sorry, but for some reason those mannequins are more funny than creepy to me. I don't know why.
You don't believe in that stuff? Well, I think there's something real about it. My great-grandmother was a fortune teller.
I have friends who are into that
I
stuff.
hear people here used to treat her like some sort of prophet.
I have a mild interest in it, but, like, you know, I don't follow it or anything.
But they all eventually turned on my great-grandmother.
I just think it's interesting is all.
Guess you can predict other people's futures.
Yeah, Markiplier hates mannequins. He would not be a
Not
fan.
your own.
Alright, well that was beautiful in a melancholy way. What's this? Belief in the Witch of Kettenstadt. Those who believe in the Witch of Kettenstadt share many practices with modern Wiccans, such as praying for a bountiful harvest and goddess worship. What sets the practice apart is the slight blend of both Western and Eastern outcomes. As for what led to the mixing of customers, there is one rather creative theory. During the joint efforts of Japanese and German entrepreneurs and laborers in the 1930s to foster economic growth and prosperity, there was an exchange in cultural beliefs giving rise to the belief in witches. Little bit of a history lesson. If you want food, do what I say. Oh, for the love of God. Yeah, they're really going to shove down her throat how neglectful her mother was, aren't
Tarot
they?
cards. No point predicting my future.
Or how...
You want food? Do what I say.
abusive. In Japanese culture, there has long been a sense of beauty and sacrifice, with harakiri, killing oneself by slicing one's stomach, being a prime example. The idea was that by taking your own life, you symbolically purge the world of your transgressions and purify yourself. This concept can be confusing to many Westerners, with young people incorrectly assuming the Japanese yearn for a beautiful way to die. Modern Japanese people, however, do not view suicide in such a positive light anymore. I think we're far enough into this I can say suicide instead of unaliving now. And the life they value is not the biological variety, but rather a social one, where death is needed to protect that life. Plus, the game has a frickin' warning splattered in between each chapter, so, you know. At this point, the work is done. Okay, it's saving. But my phone isn't getting jittery, so... And we're not sprinting. So I'm not worried about the monster yet. I do appreciate that this is one of those games where you will always know when you're supposed to run. Because you automatically run. You know, so there's no surprises. There's mild jump scares, but not like... You're not gonna, like, have a death jump scare, you know? You're not gonna walk around the corner and, suddenly monster, and then you're dead and pissed off. You know, it's not that kind of game. It's purely psychological. Although you can die. This is all your fault, everything. You're a heartless bitch. You stole my only friend, my place in this world, all of it. And you don't even care. I'm invisible to you. I fucking hate you. You're not talented. You're not special. You called those shit stains art. You came out of nowhere and ruined everything. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Get the fuck out of my life, you piece of shit freak. Damn. Somebody hated Maya. Maya's art is beautiful, though, so whoever wrote that, they can fuck off, quite frankly. They can fuck right the off. Medical University School of Medicine, orientation, dear incoming freshman, blah, 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 something, something, state-of-the-art facilities, yada, yada.
This is for the college Amelie wants to go to.
Got it. Oh. We triggered dialogue. Hey, Anita, you got a minute to talk? Okay, so our character's name is Anita. Got it. I didn't realize that until now. Sure, what's up? You seem kind of out of it before. If something's bothering you, you can let me know. Thanks, but I'm fine. Sorry to bring it up. I don't want to pry. Nah, it's okay. I don't mind. Hey, we should go shopping together sometime. Haven't left my house in what feels like forever. Plus, my brother's coming here. Oh, right. You okay? Yeah, just gonna try to avoid him as much as possible. So shopping, yeah? We can find you something cute. Nah, I'm good. I'm not a fan of crowds. Same, girl. And nothing looks cute on me anyway. Stop talking like that. You're way too hard on yourself. You've got the looks. You just need to find the right outfit.
Too hard on myself, huh? Amelie's the only one who thinks that.
I'm not gonna comment on her looks because she is technically a teenager and that would be weird, but she's a brunette with glasses. There's a lot of people into that. I haven't been able to study since my brother came back for Christmas break. He's nice and doesn't interrupt my studies or anything, but I can't stand him staring at me. I know he was probably just messing with me back then, but I've been scared of him ever since. It's made me hate any guy looking at me. I can't believe other girls walk around school and town showing so much skin. Blah. Yeah. Oh, wow. We got 5 viewers now. I think I'm finally finding my study groove. My test scores are really good. I'm worried about how much my parents are fighting recently, though. They were yelling at each other again today. I asked Mom why, but she wouldn't say. This is it. Test day tomorrow. Mom told me I should be proud of myself since I worked so hard, so I'm feeling great. She's not my real mom, but I know she loves me and I love her. Mom, I'm going to ace this test tomorrow for both, you and Dad. So I'm guessing since Anita's real mom was an abusive, bad person, did they take that is a really, really old internet meme that they took and made into a movie poster. What was his name, like Screaming Jeff or some shit like that? I can't remember. It's from so long ago at this point. I think it was like a 4chan thing. Stay home alone.
Stay home alone!
God, what a shithole. I got some materials from my first choice in the mall today. I'm going to be a college freshman. I'm so happy, so happy. I still can't believe it. Mom, Dad, I'm going to study my ass off and be the best daughter ever. Thank you so much for everything. Mom and Dad are yelling at each other. They're talking about bankruptcy. Wasn't everything supposed to work out even without that rebuilding plan? So this means they're out of money, right? Does that mean I can't go to college? All that hard work was for nothing? No way. Don't leave me, Mom. I can't stay here. I can't be stuck here with my brother. It's Amelie. Amelie's journals. Mom just left. She told me to get out of the way. I have to get out of here. I want to disappear, but where would I go? This is all a bad dream. So our friend Amelie that we've been talking to, so we're dealing with the traumas of our character, Anita, Maya, the girl we're looking for, and Amelie, the one we're talking to through text. Young student found dead, possible suicide. At around 10 a.m. on the 24th, a local resident reported seeing an 18-year-old female high school student fall from the roof of the Kettenstadt apartment building. The girl was rushed to the hospital but was pronounced dead 2 hours later. According to the school staff, the girl was distraught over not being able to attend college due to troubles at home. No note or diary was found, but police still believe her death may be been a suicide.
Amelie's not like this, though. Right?
So, are both the friends we've been texting dead? Maybe it's not Amelie. Maybe those are Maya's journals I'm reading, then. That would make sense. Hello again to all the people who are watching. Please, feel free to say hi in the live chat. I know you're used to seeing me do pre-recorded, edited stuff, but I assure you, I'm here in real time today. I'm finally focused on my studies, so I think I might pull an all-nighter. It won't be good for my skin. I can just hear people calling me troll and nerd, but I don't care. I have to make it to college in the city. Mom and Dad are counting on me to do well. I'll make them proud by getting into my first choice. All right, time to hit the books till morning. Dad was talking today about how there was a plan to rebuild the town. They were going to use a bunch of funding from China to turn the town into something better, but everything got canceled due to COVID. Sure, it would have been nice if it had gone through, but I just couldn't see it happen. Even if things had worked out, not in this place. It had been special since I was little. It hasn't been special since I was little. There's nothing to do. The buildings are ancient. It's a dump. My future isn't here. It's in the city where college life is for me. Everything's writing in my entrance exam next year. I have to get out of here before my brother comes back.
Amelie hated the way her brother looked at her. I bet she wants to leave to get away from all that.
No pressure, by the way. For those of you who prefer to lurk and watch and don't like talking in the chat, that's perfectly fine. I get it. I do the same. Considering I'm been doing Let's Plays for 8 years now, I am perfectly content just riffing as I would in a normal pre-recorded video, instead of having a direct interaction with people in the chat. But if you do say something, I will respond. Oh, that's so nice of you. But I'm gonna go this way first. Maybe. Is there anything over here? I hear humming.
It's locked.
There's humming coming from Maya's studio room. That CV, Cherry Blossom, that's her sign. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it alone, though, because if she is the Cherry Blossom monster, then I'm... probably shouldn't be playing with fire, you know what I mean? Let sleeping dogs lie and all that. Curiosity killed the cat, after all, and it has also killed me in several horror games. So, nothing ventured, nothing gained, though. There's that, too. God, there's so many sayings that contradict each other. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, but also curiosity killed the cat.
School.
It takes a village to raise a child, but too many chefs spoil the soup. Like, make up your mind. Which is it? I know, it's contextual and I'm being semantical. So now we're in school and we get to relive our horrifying bullying days. Yay! Oh! Hey, you know what, though? This is a perfect visual... Don't throw shit at me. That's a shoe. Don't you need that shoe for walking...
Away!
The fuck? That's littering, you jackass. Excuse the fuck out of me. I'm trying to get through. Do you goddamn mind? I guess I'm going in here. I guess I'm not going in here. Can I squeeze between you? I think I need to go that... You know what? Fuck you. Oh! Okay.
What the hell?
Get out, you freak! Slut! Your art's fucking weird! Cocky piece of shit!
Loner Goner half. Hi! Yeah, 8 years. I started doing Let's Plays when Soma first came out. And I want to say that was like November of 2015. I've had my YouTube channel longer than that, but I didn't start doing Let's Plays until that point. Oh, God. I love the visual metaphor here, though. I really do. This is actually pretty brilliant. This reminds me of Hellblade in a lot of ways, in how accurate it is. Oh, wow. Now this is some weird, warpy-dorpy, twisty-wisty stuff. Something straight out of the book of Layers of Fear. It's sad to say, 8 years and no real success, but that's not what I'm doing it for anyways. This is purely for fun for me. It's just a hobby.
Maya's not a freak. She's my friend.
I just like putting content out there and bringing smiles to people's faces. That's what it's all about. And I enjoy the editing, too, sometimes. Sometimes it's tedious. Uh-oh. You know what this means. Time for another chase scene. Here we go. Monster encounter number 3, ba-ba-da-da. Don't run? Well, what else am I supposed to do? Don't tell me not to... Oh, Jesus Christ! Get in there! Yo, that thing moves in a low frame rate. That was weird. Did you see that? It doesn't move naturally. It moves kind of oddly slow. But I bet you when it's running after you, it speeds up. Like fast... Does that, like, perpetual fast-forward thing? Anyways, now you know what the monster looks like for those of you who showed up late. Oh, fuck! Oh, Jesus Christ! That's not... How? What? Oh, fuck. That wasn't supposed to be there. Oh, my God. Well, I like how death just means time rewinds. Holy shit, that gave me a mini heart attack.
Why are you chasing me?
That wasn't supposed to be there. Where am I supposed to go? Did I go the wrong way? I'm taking a different route this time because I don't fucking know. Ugh. I hear... It's got like... Do you hear the clinkety clank? It's like it's got like metal rods attached to its legs or something. It's so fucking creepy. Oh shit, here it comes. I saw it come through that door at the end of the hall. Oh god. Oh god, it's coming this way now. Wait, where am I supposed to go then? Oh, I'm supposed to go through the door it came through. I get it. I get it. That's why I got caught last time. Because it was going in a circle and it fucking flanked me. Okay, I get it now. Come on! Holy shit.
Why are you chasing me?
That's my question too. Okay. Alright, hold on a second.
What did I do to deserve this?
I need a second. That was rough. I can't breathe. Find it. Find what? Find it. Just tell me what I'm looking for. Jesus Christ. I haven't screamed that loud in a horror game in a long time. in a long time. Like, I've had some reactions. If you've been watching Bendy, you know I had some reactions. But that type of screech, I haven't screeched like that in a long time. In fact, I lost 2 viewers.
What the fuck am I supposed to find?
For some reason, it's always hilarious to me when you have a jump scare reaction and then viewers disappear. To me, that means that they shit themselves just as hard as you did and they needed to nope out. Is usually what it means to me. Either that or they don't like people screaming, but it makes me feel better about my own downfalls if I imagine that they too were also scared. I haven't really been in a good mood since this morning. I tried to lose myself in my graffiti, but I wasn't feeling it. Maybe it's because Mom and I argued this morning? Probably not. We've clashed before. I've known for a long time we value different things. Is it because my classmates teased me? I doubt it. They don't know me. They're just taking their issues out on someone. It's got to be because I lost that special person and the hope he gave me, right? Why do I feel like this? I've never felt like this before. Oh, man. All I know is that a lot of people have complained about the final chase scene in this, because in the last chase scene that we have to do, it's a big maze, and we have to run around and five different photos in order to unlock chains on a door while we're being chased by that thing. I'm not looking forward to that part. But it is what it is.
This guy looks familiar.
Yeah, we said that last
You're
time.
hurt. Where are you going? Yeah, that's right. Amelie.
Oh, cool. I love these live-action cutscenes. They give a lot of good backstory.
What's that? Oh, you like what you see? Come closer then. Wait a sec. You two are from my class. Those glasses look good on you. Sorry, she's so cute. I couldn't help myself.
Not cuter than Mufasa. Isn't that right, buddy?
Feel free to stop by anytime. You're always welcome.
Maya only ever cared about Amelie.
I see. So there is some jealousy going on here. Maybe even
She didn't see me.
a crush
I was invisible to her.
that went unresolved. I've seen teenagers go through that too, right? Like, your best friend finds someone that they fall in love with, and suddenly they grow distant because they're spending more time with that person than they did with you, and things change. You know, the status quo has been interrupted. You know, and that makes some people a little jealous. This is why you got to learn to be an adult about these things.
So, I'm back at school.
Communicate with words. A lot of issues could be so easily fixed if people would just open their mouths and say things.
There's no beauty in any of this. Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about something. I borrowed that book you wanted. I finished it, so it's all yours. I wrote my impressions in a letter. Read it when you get home, okay?
Alright. Sounds good to me. So, where you going, Maya?
Where was it? That book.
This nice looking and beautifully lit library is a refreshing change of scenery for sure. Kind of looks a little like the library at the school I used to work at. Same kind of carpet. I'm looking for a book. Hi there. The Witch Hunt of Kettenstadt. In 1930s Germany, the town of Kettenstadt attracted wealthy entrepreneurs and enjoyed a period of economic prosperity behind that success. Behind that success, though, was supposedly a Japanese woman who used her clairvoyance and mystical powers to guide the entrepreneurs. She would come to be known as the Witch of the Far East and would be greatly respected by the German people. However, in 1947, the entrepreneurs suffered great losses. A large fire spread throughout their industrial parks, losing them the majority of their factories. The Witch of the Far East, who was hospitalized, jumped off the roof of the hospital and killed herself. The witch had been diagnosed with an unknown illness, and many believe the fires pushed her over the edge. Literally. Sorry, that was in bad taste. Some citizens, however, claimed that a witch hunt was to blame. They argued the witch's rise to prominence angered the mayor's party, who used the chaos from the fires as a cover for murder. There is no evidence to support this claim. Excuse me. And many now view it as a mere conspiracy theory. But the mayor's party did manage to regain influence in the town after the witch's death. Since then, citizens have started to believe any stroke of bad luck as a result of the witch's curse. Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go?
Is that why I saw what I did before?
So what, is the cherry blossom the spirit of an angry witch? Was Maya a witch? I don't know how the witches tie into this. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is the witches stuff is from far, far in the past, and this takes place in the modern day. So how does it tie in is my question. There's a book I need to find in here somewhere, I think. Oh. Maybe I have to interact with them in a certain order. Because that didn't show up before. Kettenstadt, the town cursed by a witch. Malicious magic to blame for city slump? Kettenstadt continues to see a rapid decline in its population. The birth rate is at a mere 0.7, less than half of the German nation average. Miscarriages are also at 31% more than double the average. The economy is in shambles, and the once booming industrial city has failed to revitalize itself twice. A number of researchers studying the occult point to a witch as the cause of the economic downturn in Kettenstadt. The witch was a Japanese woman who used her clairvoyance to influence economic development in the town in the 1930s. Researchers believe she was hunted down and killed. Before her death, she is believed to have placed a curse on the town. Okay.
So, it is a curse. But why me? Why do I have to be cursed like this?
Find it. God damn it, stop telling me. Tell me, is this your curse?
Find what in a place like this?
Probably the room with all the locked doors that we have to find those photos to unlock in the last chase scene. Probably her, what's the word? Her coup de grace. Her final painting.
Looks like there's space for a book here. Wait, I think I know these.
It's the I Still Wait for You franchise. Apparently it's missing one book.
No way.
Okay, I get it. So the book we need is in our locker. So we're done in here for now then, I'm assuming. Okay. I'm expecting something long, narrow hallway in a horror game, hands coming out of the wall or some shit. You know, some kind of visual metaphor for going cuckoo. A cutscene? Alright, that works too.
It's like that other school. Why does this always happen?
I've never seen Maya like that before.
Are you all right, Anita? You left me on red, so I was worried. Sorry, I was just thinking about Maya. Not sure if you know this, but Maya was bullied at school. I know. But she said she was okay. I figured I shouldn't push the issue. Then it was too late. Why didn't she say anything before she died? I wish she had talked to me. Maybe she didn't see me as a friend. Okay, so maybe when we went into that room and we were getting all of those nasty, all the stuff we've been seeing, like the bullies, like the shadow people throwing shit at us and being bullies, maybe it's not stuff that we went through, like stuff that Anita went through. Maybe this is Maya's ghost showing us what she went through, you know, forcing us to experience her nightmare, her living nightmare, to try and tell a message.
True.
By the way, just a second. Okay, never mind. Nick, since you're watching, I was trying to grab Nibbler so I could put her on camera, but she ran away from me. So. Alright, so my locker. Where's my locker? My locker.
Maya's locker. No, it's not here. It wasn't here before either.
Right, because she gave it to us, so it's in our locker, which is where? Here we go.
My locker. Why is it locked?
I don't know.
Is there something I don't want to see?
I gotta find the code then. I mean, it's a locker. Oh, here we go. There's numbers written. 0, 3. I see a 0 and a 3. Anything else? Oh, there's a 1 right there. A 1, 0, 3. I need a 4th number. Excuse me.
What?
Liar. Okay, it's the colors. I get it. That's how we tell what the order the numbers to go in. So the L is black, the I is red, the A is yellow, and the R is blue. So black, red, yellow, blue. And the numbers are colored. Black, red, yellow. Okay, so 0, 3, 1. So that's the order they go in, the order I found them in. That makes sense. That's actually a very easy puzzle compared to some of the puzzles I've done in games. But I know some people who would probably still take like 14 hours to figure this out. So, but like that's oh, here it is, 2, written in blue right there. Yeah, that was easy as shit. Oh, here's another one I haven't opened.
Emily's locker.
Oh, the book is in her locker. Well, we're gonna open up my locker before we grab that, just to be safe. So it was 0, 1, 3, 2? Yeah, 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
It won't open.
No, wait. 0, 3, 1, 2.
I know what's inside. And I can't look away. Here it is. What's this letter? Was it inside the book?
I bet you anything that's Maya's suicide note. It was in the book when she gave it to us. She read the book, then she let us borrow it and hid that suicide note in it.
Remember when I said I wanted to live like a cherry blossom? To be beautiful and dignified for a fleeting moment. Simply by letting go of life. Daring to bloom, knowing it won't last. And so falling in vivid color. I wish I could live like that. I want to experience true beauty, if only for a moment. I met someone who made me feel different. He showed me a whole new world. Gave me hope. I honestly thought he could help me find a new me. I felt it with all my heart. But people didn't understand us. Didn't want that from us. In the end, they took my hope from me. They took him away. People who can't achieve beauty seek comfort in others. They fear anyone different.
Mm-hmm.
Hate them. Try to tear them down. I can't take much more of this. I wish you and I could run away together. Amelie. Just me and you.
I just had a thought. I think I just figured something out. Okay, so this wasn't Maya's suicide note, but this note was intended for Amelie. So why is this note intended for Amelie in Anita's locker? Well, because I think Anita intercepted it and kept it to herself. Amelie never ended up seeing this note because Anita stole it and kept it secret from her because it was in the book that she borrowed. It was supposed to go to her and it never did. And because of her jealousy, and that's why we're being punished by Maya's ghost or whatever, because we did something very bad and selfish. I see. Now it makes sense.
Maya. She was asking Amelie for help. But I just...
Yeah. Not a very good friend, are you?
Maya, you have everything. You're way more talented than me. So, why? Why take Amelie from me? You acted like I wasn't even there. Amelie is my friend. She's mine.
Oh, so it was the other way around. She introduced her friend to Maya, and then they became close friends.
I only wanted to take her down a bit.
And she became jealous.
She was taking Amelie away from me.
Yeah.
She wouldn't pay attention to me.
You know, she kind of looks like the main girl from Encanto.
How was I supposed to know she'd actually kill herself?
Damn. Ooh, this is rough and emotional stuff, for sure. Woof. Like I said, communication matters, folks. Communication matters quite a bit. Oh, I can't interact with the book anymore? Now that I found this? Because I need that book, don't I? Or maybe I don't. I thought maybe it was like I needed to put the book... I guess I should have interacted with the book first, but oh well. It's all your fault. This door says it's all our fault, so I guess that's where we're supposed to go. Even though many horror... Oh, shit. I bet you this is the final chase scene. It has been an hour and a half. Alright. Okay. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. I've seen videos of this just because... Like, I actually genuinely watched a video of this part just so I could know where all the photos were and get it done quickly. And I was confused watching the video. So, this is gonna suck ass. Oh, God. The fact that these locations just repeat, we're like going in circles, makes it even harder. Oh, okay. What the fuck, man? You can't just do that. I do like that monster design, though. It is really just cherry blossoms. From what I can tell, design-wise, like, I need to get a better look at it, but...
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Look, I'm just telling you right now, this part may take a couple tries. We might be here for a minute. I'm just saying. Okay, there it goes. Now we turn around and go through this door. It's the same case as last time. We gotta go through the door it came from in order to keep moving forward, I think. Yep. And the light is telling us which direction to go. Oh, maybe this isn't the one with the photos yet. Yeah, this seems too linear to be that part. I can hear that thing like right fucking behind me. Oh no! No 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 no. No 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 no. Hey hey ho 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 ha hey hey. God, you gotta ring around the goddamn rosy with this thing so fucking much. Pun not intended. I know it's flowers. Holy god damn. That wasn't even the last chase scene. Oh, I get it. That was the end of the second loop. We got one more loop to go through. I think we got one more loop to go through. 1.5 to 2 hours is what I heard, and it's been an hour and a half, so.
Maya, I finally get it. I know what you wanted me to find.
Man, games like this are the only way to get an adrenaline rush without putting your actual life in danger. Makes you feel alive.
I'm so sorry, Amelie. Maya died because I killed her.
What are you talking about?
You and Maya wrote letters to each other, right?
Yeah, but then Maya jumped off the villa roof.
Well, there was supposed to be one in the last book you had, too.
What?
That letter was a message for you.
Why are you telling me this, Anita?
I was jealous of Maya. I was afraid she'd take you away from me. My mom was right. I should never have been born.
Oh, wait. Anita, calm down.
That's why you keep going through this loop, because you keep killing yourself at the end of it. That's not the point. That's not what you're supposed to figure out. You're not learning anything by doing this. That's why you are forced to repeat it each time. And I understand why they put this message there between each chapter now, because each chapter ends with her killing herself. But the entities of Silent Hill aren't going to let you off that easy. This is a punishment. There is no sweet release. Oh, now we're in somewhere different this time.
I jumped off the building.
Twice now, actually, yeah. Actually, I'm pretty sure the game opened with you jumping off the building, too. So this is actually the 4th loop, technically. Or maybe I'm just remembering the trailer. Hey, that's our own dead body!
Even if I die, this doesn't end. How many times do I have to go through this?
Until you find it, apparently. Maya's ghost gave you the answer 1,000 times, figure it out. How can I get you to forgive me? Please, Maya, tell me. Why won't you say anything? Because she's a spirit, and there are rules about ghostly communication, I think. I don't know. February 4th, I ended up heading to the roof of the villa. Couldn't help but think of the girl who jumped to her death last year. Actually, a lot of girls killed themselves here. All teens, supposedly. Now the place is a famous spot for people to kill themselves. Looking down from the roof, I could see how high up I was. The thought of a light breeze sending me flying made me feel a little queasy. Were they not scared? What was going through their heads? Were they jumping away from something or to something? Good question, considering the shit that we've seen today. Don't you dare go outside.
You dare go outside!
Yeah, loner gone half. I tend to have a very, how do you say, nonchalant reaction to some horror stuff. Especially because I'm a fan of dark humor, so I just kind of take it all in stride. But there are moments, as you've seen here, where the horror games do get to me a little bit. It's usually about atmosphere. If you just constantly throw jump scares at me left and right, like Bendy and the Dark Revival did, that's just gonna piss me off. That's just lazy and cheap. Don't do that. It was my fault. I should have never opened Cassie's crate, or Carly's crate, but still, but to put it in perspective, my all-time favorite horror game is Soma. After I played that game, I stayed awake at night just thinking of the implications behind it. It's not heavy on jump scares, it is heavy on atmosphere. But it's so Lovecrafty and existential horror that makes you think about what it really means to be human, and that's the kind of stuff I love. That and like a really well done atmosphere and a genuinely creepy monster design, which the monster in this is genuinely creepy. The Silent Hill phenomenon. The suicide rate has increased around the world in large part due to the struggles brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic, with countries still unsure how to best handle the issue. These trying times have also given rise to a strange phenomenon in many areas. Those affected suddenly claim to see fog, even on fair weather days, and lose consciousness shortly after. This has come to be known as the Silent Hill phenomenon, named after a similar event that occurred in an eponymous U.S. town. The first to propose a theory explaining why this could be happening is Dr. Triple X, a social psychologist at Triple X University, who had the following to say on the matter. The X's just mean that it's like it's not actually saying Triple X. It means that the name has either been redacted or it's like wiped out because of, weathering. It's an old newspaper. To one who is psychologically unstable, fog represents uncertainty and sensory illusions. When in a state of high stress, one's vision may become obscured or tunneled, as if one is wandering through a dense fog or mist. Societal uncertainty or apprehension about the future manifests as a fog, thus blurring the lines between illusion and reality. As time goes on, we are seeing more and more cases of the Silent Hill phenomenon. In response, Dr. Triple X calls for a rapid rebuilding of society, as well as a stronger emphasis on counseling and mental health care for the young. Reminds me of when I played Control, and literally every document I picked up, 40% of the dialogue in the words were redacted. I just need to stop trying to open these doors, because clearly every last one of them is just going to lead to a fence that says no exit. Oh, shit.
Wait.
Yeah, it
Me
looks
and my
normal.
mom lived here. This is our living room.
I finally lost touch with him. I'll never see him again. I thought I found my happily ever after, but it was all a dream. However, I haven't lost everything. I still have my children, my cute little angels who light up my life. Very welcoming. Thank you. That stove has seen better days. But otherwise, this place looks mostly better than... Uh-oh. Yeah, they're really doing the PT thing now.
Why won't you listen to a damn thing I say?
My new man showed up to my place today with pizza. Children definitely need a father, but they still won't take to him. He looked annoyed when he left. I hope he doesn't hate me. My daughter drew a picture of our family. We're smiling and holding hands. I wish she would have drawn him as well. Maybe she doesn't realize he might join our family? She is slower than other kids her age. I'm sure she'll catch up and pass them soon enough. I know how to raise a child. I'm a good mother. I'm nothing like that heartless bitch who raised me. I won't fill my children with hate and fear. He showed up again with a smile on his face and pizza in his hands from the new place he was raving about. My daughter hated the pizza, though. She's extremely picky. I should probably teach her to eat things she doesn't like. I know I was forced to eat things I hated when I was a kid, but I guess it had to be done. No, no, it definitely didn't. That is some a lot of people don't realize, but that actually causes what's the word? Food sensory issues in your adulthood. It causes the reason some people don't like certain foods based off textures and stuff is because they were forced to eat them as a kid, more usually is part of the reason. The kids finally blew up in front of him today. He was exhausted from work and said that he wanted to relax. Yeah, food trauma is a real thing, by the way. He makes me feel so good, but I can't do the same for him. Maybe I'm not strict enough with them. We need him for a happy life, and I need them to realize that. I know it's probably a little harsh, but maybe if they don't see the light for a while, they'll finally see the light in him. He told me the banging on the closet door was making it hard for him to unwind. If they would just be quiet for a little bit, everything would be fine. What's wrong with them? He doesn't visit as much as he used to. If I don't figure something out, I may never see him again. This mother thinks that she's doing the right thing. She thinks she's being a better mother than her mother was, but she literally just said that she locked her kids in a closet because she couldn't deal with them. That's not good parenting.
I'm giving up my life for you!
Yeah, and based off of this, like, gaslighting, verbal abuse, yeah, you were just taking your frustrations out on your child. Okay, now we're starting to see the truth of things. It's getting a little more decrepit. Also, are we getting shorter? I remember this couch being much lower below our eye level before. It kind of feels like, it could just be in my imagination, but it does feel like our character is getting shorter each time our mother yells at us, like we're regressing back to our childhood form. That's a very subtle but very cool detail. I like that. Everything seems to be going well now that we've been going out on dates. He was worried about my kids, so he bought them a bunch of books and toys. That should be enough to keep them occupied, right? I've been going out so much lately that I've left the place in a bit of a mess. I should clean it, but by the time I get back, I have no energy. Oh, hi, Sky. Good to see ya. Glad you were able to join us. I got contacted by the Child Welfare Center. I guess some nosy bitch or asshole in my building reported hearing a child crying at night in my place. The fuck do they know? He hasn't called me much lately. I am destined to be alone. Probably a good thing they called them. Your child clearly needed saving from your grumpy ass. Everyone else is out enjoying life while I'm working my ass off raising kids. Why am I the fucking bad guy? Because you're an abusive, neglectful British C-word. God damn. If I hadn't had children, maybe I'd be planning my summer vacation with my friends right now. Nothing matters anymore. I'm just crawling through life. I know what's going on in the closet, but I can't look. I just want to be happy. What's wrong with that? I'm done.
Stop.
What the fuck happened? Mr. Krista Planner, we have reached out to you repeatedly, but yet to receive a response. We take this to mean you have no intention of remedying this issue. You are in violation of German Civil Code Article 1631, Section 2. Accordingly, the federal court has instructed us to take your children. Should you have any objection to this, please contact us as soon as possible. I can see why. Based off the audio I'm hearing right now, it straight up sounds like she put a baby in a dryer to shut it up. That's what that sounds like to me. Boy found dead in refrigerator. Yeah, okay, not a dryer, but yeah. Mother arrested. A boy was found dead today in a refrigerator at the home of his 41-year-old mother, Person A, who was arrested by local authorities for hiding the body. Person A claims to have locked her son in the closet for more than a day to punish him, and when she noticed he wasn't moving the next morning, she hid his lifeless body in the refrigerator. Investigators are conducting an autopsy to determine the cause of death. Well, that sounds like a baby. That doesn't sound like a young kid. But according to the investigation, Person A's daughter ran to a neighbor's house to call the police and report her mother for neglect. When detectives arrived at the house, they discovered her brother's body in the refrigerator and arrested the mother after she confessed to her crime. Jesus Christ. Oh, and now we're locked in the closet. God, this woman is worse than Harry Potter's aunt. I have no sympathy for evil people like this. Like, oh, boo-hoo, they're taking my kids away. Woe is me. Well, good. They're being saved from your evil bitch ass. You don't deserve to have kids. If you're gonna act like that, you don't deserve to have kids in the first place.
Let me out! Please don't leave me! Mom!
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of my childhood, too. Oh shit, the cherry blossom monster is back. It let us out.
You always said you'd be better off without me.
You're not my daughter. You're a burden. A curse from my mother.
You're wrong, Mom. I am your daughter. And just like you, I'm cursed.
You feel bad because you did a bad thing and your friend killed themselves because of the thing you did, but it's not too late to redeem yourself. You don't have to end up like your mom.
Why am I seeing this room here in the villa?
Yeah,
I tried so hard to forget this place.
you should have never taken that note that was meant for someone else. That was a terrible decision driven entirely by jealousy. But what happened happened and you can't undo it. Regardless of the fact that the curse is a time loop that keeps rewinding, you can't rewind actual time and fix what you did. It's too late. Speaking of curses, looks like it's time to run from a monster again. You can always tell by the glitches. Okay. I probably should have ran, like, immediately. Oh shit, this is the part. Hi! You're gonna kill me, I know. Do you see what I mean by its movements, though? It's not moving in a normal frame rate like everything else. It's like the monster itself is moving in like a weird kind of stop motion animation, if that makes sense. And that's definitely intentional. It makes it creepier. I like that. Kind of reminds me when we got the latest PlayStation State of Play recently, there was a trailer for Death Stranding 2, a new one, right? And in the trailer, the whole game is running at 60 frames, 4K, but there's one character, a little puppet that hangs from your keychain. That puppet moves in like a weird like stop motion animation, like Nightmare Before Christmas, separate from everything else. And it's so cool that they can do that and put it in something that runs, not like that. It's just like a weird juxtaposition, and I think it's neat. Alright, so this is the part where we have to find the 5 photographs to unlock that door. That door that I just... I hate that those things slow me down. That locked door that I came up on, we gotta find 5 of these.
You're way too hard on yourself.
In order to open it. This part is considered the hardest part of this whole thing, and like literally everyone has bitched about this part. So, even with a video walkthrough, this part is really fucking hard to figure out. So... Oh god! Because it's a maze, and everything changes sometimes too, on top of it. You can tell the photos are usually in like well-lit areas, but not always obvious where to find them. Oh no! Why would you be right behind the goddamn door? Why would you do that? This is some Looney Tunes shit, you know? This is like that scene from the Scooby-Doo cartoons where there's like a hallway and they're running through all the doors and they go and like the logic doesn't make sense.
What's that? Oh, you like what you see?
Oh, fucking hell! Son of a bitch, why? Stop doing that! It makes me angry, kind of. Well, I found 2 pictures so far. Let's see how long this fucking takes us. It would be nice if I could actually tell where I'm going. I have a good sense of direction in video games, but this is some horse shit. Everything looks the exact same. You can't tell where you're actually going. I was already here. Go through a door we haven't opened yet, I think. Aha!
You're into art, right? You could audit an art class.
You know what sucks, though, is if you get caught and die, you have to find all 5 photos all over again. All the pictures you already found, you lose them and you have to find them again. Which, to me, is some... Ooh, boy. Okay. Oh! There's a photo right there!
I really like what you drew me way back.
Okay, I only need one more. I just need one more. Please, for the love of God, just let me get it. 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 Just please. Just please. Just please. Please. I'm asking nicely. Shit, no, this is the dead end. Fuck, I've been here already, too. I feel like I'm just going in circles a bunch. Oh god! I'm starting to think it's doing that shit on purpose. Like, it's intentionally waiting at doors for me. How else do you explain that tomfoolery? God, I'm going through the wrong doors. One of these days I'll find the right door. It sounds like it's far away from me right now, like it's behind me. That's what I love. That's why I love 3D audio, because you can actually tell where things are. Oh, this is new. I haven't been here yet. This is good, I think. Oh, nope, maybe not. Oh, wait, maybe it is. Oh shit, it's behind me. Nope, now I'm somewhere I've been before again. Fuck, the dead end. Ooh, I just ran right past it. It was in that doorway. Oh, I already got that one. God damn it, I thought I was hitting new territory. Okay. There is a point where this kind of shit ceases to be scary and starts being, like, tedious. I'm gonna open this door and it's gonna be there. Yep. Because every time I lose it, it just finds another way to find me. You know? I'm sorry, I can't read the chat right now. I'm focusing way too hard on not dying. Uh-huh. Oh god! That shit's getting old. Wait, this looks different. I don't think I've been here yet. Aha! I don't think I have been here yet. This is it. This is it. This is the last one.
What are you hiding inside?
Okay, good. Now I just need to get to the door. Uh-oh. Is this gonna lead me where I need to go? I see a bunch of locked gates now. Oh, okay. Alright, that was annoying, but not as bad as I was expecting it to be.
Alone forever.
I was expecting that part to be much, much harder than it was, based off what everyone else said. I'm starting to think that having a good sense of direction, which I do, helps. But in even when you have a good sense of direction like I do, in situations like that where all the environment looks the exact same and you're kind of like running for your life and it's a maze, like it's supposed to induce panic and you're supposed to panic. That's the whole point. But it's like a little overstimulating, even for someone like me who loves horror. February 21st, I've been really absorbed in my work lately. I decided to paint the girls who jumped off the villa roof. I'd like to think they left this place for something better. I think I might finally be free of my despair because I've never felt this inspired. I'm going to put every last bit of myself into this piece. My roof piece is almost done. It might actually be my crowning achievement. But once this is done, then what? Do I have it in me to come up with something even better? How much longer can I enjoy the fame and praise I get now? Is there despair and disappointment waiting for me around the corner? The sadness that gripped me before has clawed its way back into my mind. I guess that was always there. Who knows how often it'll show up? The thought makes my skin crawl. Maybe I should just end things while I'm still happy and go out on a good note. I wish I could talk to someone about all this. Oh, man. Okay, so I'm here. What did you want me to find, Maya? At approximately 1 p.m. on the 12th, popular graffiti artist CB Cherry Blossom Maya Akko Hindenburg, that's an interesting last name, was found collapsed on the grounds of an apartment building in Kettenstadt. She was pronounced dead at the hospital. It almost feels a little tasteless to make her last name Hindenburg when she literally died by falling off a building, and the Hindenburg is a blimp that fell out of the sky, famously. The death of the 18-year-old girl comes as a shock to not only local community members, but also to all those who were familiar with her work. Authorities believe the cause of death may be suicide, but given her popularity and the lack of warning signs to her peers, they have not ruled out foul play and are proceeding with a full-scale investigation.
Wait. She killed herself half a year ago?
Damn.
And that means I've been here this whole time?
So you've been trapped in this loop for half a year? Fuck,
What'll
that
it take
sucks.
for you to forgive me? Please, end this. Just let me die.
Alright, same sketches as before, for the most part. Her art is so beautiful. I love that concept of her drawing these girls that have gone through trauma and cherry blossoms growing out of their scars, both physical and emotional. It's a very interesting concept. Also a very, very horrifying one, because there's just something unnatural body horror about it too. Like the idea of like plants actually growing out of the pores in your skin, and especially if it's like fungus, then it just becomes The Last of Us, you know. But I think that's the point. It's supposed to be beautiful yet horrifying at the same time, which basically describes most Silent Hill games.
Is this me?
Yeah,
When
she
did
drew
she
you
draw
too.
this?
I figured that's what she wanted us to find, a drawing of us.
I want to show the hidden side of girls. Their impulses. Their urges. What are you hiding inside?
Blood and guts.
Don't worry about what people think. Be proud.
So, she did notice me.
Yeah. Perception is everything, huh? You were jealous because your friend that you introduced her to became a better friend with her than she was with you, and then you did something bad, and they both killed themselves. Or at least one of them did. Do you feel guilty? Of course you do. But have you learned anything? Maybe you can finally break the loop if you learned something.
I was so happy when my mom liked the first picture I drew.
This definitely has end of the game vibes to it. I think we're getting close. I know how horror games work. I've played enough of them.
I could have had a different life, too. I guess someone finally did love me.
Granted, this is only like a 2-hour game, but this is a pretty good experience. They could have realistically charged money for this. I would have paid $10 for this. I would have easily paid $10 for this. I'm so glad it was free, though.
You actually noticed me. I never thought you would.
Yeah. This just goes into what I was saying earlier. Instead of making assumptions and letting your emotions control you, open your goddamn mouth, use your fucking words, and communicate. So many problems in life could be so easily fixed if people would just set aside their hubris and say something. And also if the people that they're trying to communicate their concerns with are, open to receiving that. Some people have fragile egos and ain't trying to hear criticism.
Emily,
So,
what should I do?
but in those cases, like, if people are being toxic towards you, they won't respect your boundaries, and you can't get them to understand you, you can't, talk, communicate, then at that point you have no choice but to just cut them out of your life. It's just, for your own sanity. What else can you do?
Anita, what's up?
I'm sorry, Amelie.
So Amelie is alive.
Such a piece of shit. I had no idea she'd do that.
What are you talking about? Did something happen?
I thought I was invisible. That I didn't matter. No matter what anyone said. I didn't listen.
Anita?
But you and Maya, both of you did see me.
Don't walk off the roof
I
again.
should have figured that out sooner.
Anita?
That would be a shit ending. That means you learn nothing.
Where are you right now?
Thank you, Amelie. You were always there for me. I'm going to go apologize to Maya now.
Wait!
No, 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 no.
Just listen to me.
Amelie.
Oh, thank God. Let's go shopping tomorrow. We can talk, just the two of us. Tell each other everything that's on our minds. Don't go, Anita. Please don't leave me. There you go. And now the loop is broken and everything is normal. Lesson learned. Now that's what I call a happy ending. Melancholy as it is. It's a visual metaphor for breaking free from your traumas and guilt. Everything went from dreary and grayscale to light and beautiful. I love it. Well, beautiful is subjective here, but you know what I mean.
I am here for you, Anita.
I love it. That was very well done.
Seeking a connection with others is a sign of weakness. It's running away.
That's what you thought in the beginning.
The strongest animals don't form groups. They act alone and need only themselves to survive.
Yeah, I think scientists would
Those
disagree
who
with that
betray
one.
themselves to fit into a group are pathetic. There's no beauty in living like that.
And like I said, that
But-
part's only half true.
I don't really mind. I just want someone to understand me.
Now, if you're fake to
For
fit
those
in,
I love, and for those who love me,
if
I
you
want
fake...
to keep moving forward and never look back
Yeah.
to 18-year-old me.
If you fake who you are in order to fit in, then yes, that is pathetic. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know, be yourself. But, like I said before, there's been a lot of, you know, if you look at history and science and just psychology in general, society, in order for society to work, there has to be some form of collaboration amongst the human species. Everyone can't be an individual, because if that was the case, if everyone was just doing their own thing, living in a cabin in the woods, there would be no functional society. It wouldn't exist. Everybody is a cog that's needed for the machine to work.
Moving day. It feels kind of scary leaving my hometown, but I'll be fine. I have my best friend with me.
Also, wolves are very strong animals and they hunt in packs. Ooh. Like that song. Ooh, I like this song. Anyways, though, I really enjoyed this. Oh, yeah. I genuinely want to listen to this song, I'm sorry. Look, the game's over. You guys can leave now if you want. I'm just gonna do my outro. But if you want to hear my thoughts on this game, stick around. I'm just trying not to interrupt the song too much. Yeah. I really like this. I really, really like this. For a free 2-hour experience, this was really good. This was really well done. As a fan of horror, I am impressed by this. I'm hesitant to give Konami any praise these days, especially after the shit with Kojima. But, goddamn, I have to give credit where it's due. This was a really fucking well done little short experience. And on top of it being free, it's free. They could have half-assed it, but they put some genuine effort into this. I am surprised. I really liked it. I would give it like a... I don't want to go full 9 because it's not like a full game and I don't want to give it that much credit, but I would give it like an 8.5 out of 10, strongly. Also, the last chase scene where you have to find all the pictures, that shit was annoying as hell. So that kind of like knocks it down a peg too. But for the most part, a strong 8.5 out of 10 for this little short experience. Like, this was good enough, even though it's basically a glorified tech demo. This was good enough to be a potential top 10 candidate this year, for later this year. It probably won't be, because there'll probably be 1,000 other things that come out that are way better than it. But as of right now, this one's going on the list of nominees at least, for sure. So, you know, for those of you who plan on participating in the top 10 again this year, in November, there's your first, like, hey, this might be one of them, you know?
No more time to replay lost team faith. Hold my hands now, she said. Soulmate, we were born to relate. Winds are rain, wash away my bloodstains. Take on all my sins, my heart is strong. Let you sing your last song. Sleep tight, I will reply with those angels first. We are one forever. Won't my peace of mind I must find sacred signs that I'm blind.
It's a really good song. Man. I'm glad that the Silent Hill franchise is being revived and they're doing a bunch of different stuff with it. This, and the way that Cherry Blossom monster was handled, gives me a lot of hope for Silent Hill F whenever that comes out. Because that one looks so good. Oh, look, Maya's ghost painted a picture of Amelie and Anita together. After the fact. Or maybe they did that before. Maybe she did that before. I don't know. Wow. That was really fucking good. I cannot stress how good that was. I'm genuinely surprised, man. I'm genuinely surprised. Konami's making a genuine comeback. And I'm gonna give them credit. Oh, and the title screen changed, too. That's nice. It's all beautiful in flowers now. Alright, well, that was Silent Hill, the short message. I hope you enjoyed it, because I sure as hell did. God damn, that was good. Alright, well, you know, thanks to those of you who joined me live. I'll mention a few of you by name. I know I saw Mythos pop in a little bit earlier. I don't think he's still here, but he was. Nick, a.k.a. The Vaping Fiend, my podcast co-host, has been here for most of the show. I appreciate that. Thank you to Loner Gone Half for joining and for interacting with us a bit. There was someone named Zero VR who joined, but all they said was your Nan, so I think they might have been a troll. I don't know. Unless they were talking about the in-game mom, because your Nan is another word for mom in some places. And then Sky, my good friend Sky, who joined me as well for the live stream. Thank you all for joining and chatting, and to the lurkers who watched as well. If you're watching, if you enjoyed the stream, remember to click that like button. Very, very important that you do that. And also, if you're watching the archive of this, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and also click that like button. And as always, I will catch you possibly on another day. definitely at another time, and likely in another video, or live stream, or podcast. Okay, goodbye.